This is a variation of the pigeon stretch. You can perform it while you're seated. I find that if someone has lower back pain, from a seated position is a little bit easier, especially if you have a harder time getting up and down off the ground. From here, you're going to pick up one leg and you're going to place it across the other leg. Now in this position, you may notice that your knee is up pretty high. Based off where it is, we want to adjust. So if my knee is really high, I want to move that foot out a little further so I have a little more space here. Right? The further across I am, the harder it is. So again, move out so my ankle is now resting. If you find that both hips are level and that your glutes are flat on the bench, you're in the right direction. If not, I'll show you a modification that you can use. But for now, we're going to be right here. All we're going to do is we're going to hold on to the chair. When I hold on to the chair, I'm going to imagine a string from the top of my head pulling me up nice and tall. Now I've created length through my spine. My lower back is nice and straight, right? We don't want to be like this. We want to try to get that nice lift through our spine. Our next action is going to be pushing our ankle into our thigh. So now I've created length and I'm pushing my ankle into my thigh. And from here, all I'm going to do is rotate so that I'm towards that knee that's in front. So again, up, rotate towards that knee that's in front. If you do this and you have rotated towards the knee, you'll know you're headed in the right direction if you feel your glute turn on. It could feel very tight. It could feel like it's just coming online. It depends on how tight you are through this area. So I've turned and now I have that sensation. Now that I have that feeling, I'm going to keep my spine long. And what we're going to do is we're going to push our butt back. So I'm going to try to push my butt back to the back of the chair or to the wall behind me. And as I push my butt back, I'm going to tilt my belly button forward as if I'm trying to push that belly button towards the wall in front of me. And from here, you'll feel a big stretch. And all you're going to do from this position is drive that ankle into the thigh and lift yourself up. So one more time, I'm going to push myself forward, pull myself into this position by the belly button tilting forward, the butt going back, and then I'm going to push myself back. So this action is a dynamic contraction. I'm going pretty slow, and that's what we want to use. Slow and controlled, because I'll show you another variation that people might do. We might go here, I might be very flexible, I think, and I'm moving in and out, right? No. What we want is we want to create that length by pulling down into the chair, driving the ankle into the thigh, rotating towards that knee, shifting the weight forward, let the belly button tilt forward as you push the butt back. You're pulling yourself into that position and pushing out. We're going to do 10 of these. On the 10th one, you're going to hold it between about 20 seconds. That's a good place to start. If that's tiring, that's where you're going to be. But 20 seconds for now. And then we'll push ourselves out. And then you would repeat it again for up to 2 more sets. 2 sets is more than enough. 3 if you're feeling like, I'm good today. This is where I want to go. And on that last set, you're going to hold it for up to 30 seconds. And that is how you're going to work on this pigeon variation.